Okay, so in this video, or rather in this lesson, we'll be learning more about expansion of the product of algebraic expressions. Okay, so product of algebraic expression is basically this thing over here. This is what we call the product of algebraic expression. Okay, okay, first thing first, okay, what does it mean to expand algebraic expression? Basically, it just means to remove brackets. Okay, remove brackets. Okay, so as long as you have removed brackets and then you simplify and simplify by collecting all the like terms, okay, then you would have expanded successfully. So let's take a look at the example that has been given in your worksheet itself. Okay, so how we are going to expand these algebraic expressions is by using this thing called a multiplication frame. So this thing over here is what we call a multiplication frame. So what you do is basically uh, you have two brackets. So the first bracket will go to the top row and the second bracket will go to the bottom, to the first column itself over here. Okay, so actually it doesn't really matter. You can actually switch them around. You can also have something like this. Okay, if you want. Okay, so it's like drawing a tic-tac-toe lah, if you want to think of it in a simpler way. Okay, and then put the multiplication frame here. So you can also put your y plus 1 at the top and y plus 7 in the bottom. It doesn't really matter. Okay, you can switch them around. Okay, but yeah, one bracket per column, one bracket in the row, in the first row. Okay, after you have done that, what you will do is you'll be filling up these empty boxes over here, these boxes over here. Okay, so how you fill them up, basically what you need to do is you need to think. Okay, for example, in this case here, okay, in this first box here, okay, this corresponds with y and y. So what you need to do is basically you need to multiply them together. So in this first box there will be y multiplied by y, which will get me y square. In this second box over here, okay, because it belongs to the second column, okay, which is 7, and y itself, okay, give me one moment. Okay, and y itself, so this will basically mean 7 multiplied by y. So 7 multiplied by y is equals to 7y. Okay, that's why we have 7y over here. And then over here, your y and -1. So -1 multiplied by y will get me -y. And last but not least, over here will be -1 multiplied by 7 equals to -7. So basically, you just have to fill up the boxes and multiply the corresponding rows and columns itself. Okay, so after you have done that, what you need to do is basically you need to combine them together. So how you combine them together? Your y square will go first, and then your 7y, and then your -y, and then -7, and then you just simplify them. So y square, then 7y minus y is 6y, and then -7. Okay, so this is how you expand and simplify. Now what I will be going through will be I will be going through each level, one question per level. Okay, so do watch the next videos to see how we do more examples.